Hey everyone, welcome back to Adventures with the Todd Father, and of course Harley the adventure dog. Now I told myself I wasn't going to do another one of these videos, but the water level here at Lake Mead has dropped so low, and it looks like I looked up on the Park Service website that pretty much all the boat ramps are closed except for Hemingway Harbor. We'll run over and check that out. And South Cove, it looks like it says you can still launch at South Cove, but it's in the dirt or the sand. The ramp itself is above water. But this is Echo Bay. Let's go check out Echo Bay because we were here not too long ago and the water level has dropped, but it is now closed. So Harley and I are going to walk down here and check it out. Harley's leading the way. So when we were here before, just the last time, I'll try and insert the video of when we were here before. So here we are at the Overton launch ramp. So they've been improving this and adding these temporary, I keep calling them temporary, but I'm sure they'll leave them here forever, but these prefabricated pads, and building this out and putting those in. And it looks like you can do 2 boats at a time, so you can launch or retrieve on either side of the dock there. So not a bad situation. I think the water level was, I don't know, I'll have to watch the other video. I thought it was up in here, but they didn't have these pipe mats in, so it was on the concrete, but I want to say it was right in here somewhere. So if that's right, maybe even down here, because there's still the concrete. It was still on concrete pads, so I want to say the water was probably about right here the last time we were here. Looks like a great place if you have a paddleboard or a kayak or something to come out. Harley's found something to sniff real good. What'd you find, Harley? All right, let's keep going. So it looks like they tried to keep these pipe mats in here for a while, keep things going, but it just got too steep. Yeah, so it looks like the dirt levels out right here, so definitely not a good place to launch anymore. All right, yeah, definitely a great place to bring a paddleboard or a kayak. Harley, maybe next weekend we'll come out here with the paddleboard. All right, well, we'll go check out some more. See what the launch ramp situation really looks like. All right, here we are at Colville Bay. There's the store. This is the launch ramp when the water's up a bit higher. This is where you go down to the boat ramp. They've got the gate closed, so Harley and I are going to have to walk down. we'll walk down and check it out, see what the launch ramp looks like. All right, so Harley and I walked down the boat ramp. It's going to be quite the hike back up. There's the marina, and I want to say that we were about right in here the last time. I'll pull up the old video and see what it looked like, because I remember this coming off pretty steep. Pretty steep into the water, so I want to say it was about right here. And then they've filled in this area to continue the boat ramp out. It looks like they've got it as far as they can without putting a lot of extra material in here. We'll walk down here. We'll see if Harley will be friendly to these other dogs. Sometimes she is, sometimes she isn't. You just never know with her. We'll walk down here and check it out. What is that? She was looking in those holes right there. So I'm thinking the last time we were out here, this was all underwater. The boat ramp came off right there, maybe even right in here somewhere. So the water has dropped that much since then. All right, we're at Boulder Harbor, and I think this is where we're gonna see the biggest contrast in the low water levels. I'll insert here some videos, the last ones we did when Harley and I paddleboarded out here, and some other ones when we showed this Boulder Harbor. Harley staying in the shade. Boulder Harbor is dried out. So no fish in there now. They're down in the mud somewhere. There's a boat out there. If anybody needs a boat, come grab it. Free for the taking, I'm sure. But this is the channel. Let's walk over here, Harley. We'll walk along here and then out to the end. Like I said, I think that's going to be the biggest contrast. All right, here is the channel. It used to have water in it. Now it does not. All right, Harley, let's walk over here. Stay up here. All right, so here's the channel. If you remember, Harley and I were going to try and paddleboard up into here a while back. There's Harley checking stuff out. And then there's the remnants of the harbor that used to be here. And some ducks. All right, this is where I think we're gonna see the biggest contrast, noticeable contrast. If you remember, Harley and I paddleboarded right up into here. Water level just not quite enough to paddleboard into the harbor, but the water level was to right there. There's that old structure from the harbor or the marina that used to be here. And those other stands, the legs were just sticking up. So the water was, those were half underwater when we were out here before. And look how far out the water is now. That is crazy. That has dropped so much since the last time we were out here. All right, we got one more harbor to check out. We'll go check out Hemingway, which is the only harbor right now that you can launch a boat. So I'd imagine it's going to be very busy. If you need to come out here and launch a boat, Hemingway is going to be very busy to launch a boat. So the water levels fluctuated enough that it's filled the channel again and then come back out. All right, I decided I better record this direction too, looking back. So Harley and I walked along that shore over there when the water was just barely in that channel. And that's looking back toward the harbor. All right, last one to check out. I think the ground might be hot. Harley didn't want to walk. She wanted me to pick her up. So we picked her up. This is Hemingway Harbor. It's hard to tell where we were at before as far as water level, but judging from Boulder Harbor, it was up here somewhere. We'll walk down here and kind of check things out. Looks like you could launch or retrieve. Well, we'll walk down and get a little closer. Looks like you can launch or retrieve from either side of the dock. It did say on the website for the National Park Service that there was 2 ramps. So it looks like you can launch from either side of the dock. And it did say it was on pipe ramps, which it looks like it is, but we'll walk down and get a little closer look. This space here is getting narrower and narrower. You can see how close we are to the hills on the other side now. So it is on pipe ramps, temporary pipe ramps. Okay, now you can get in. Nope, you have to stay up here. So I think they'll do what they can, I'm sure, to keep this one open where you can continue to launch at least in one spot. But you can see out over there all the stuff that's starting to come up from the low water levels.
What? Oh, yeah.
Looks to me like the water level's flattening out here just a little bit. Looks like these temporary pipe ramps go down quite a ways, so they can stay on those for quite a while. I don't know if you can see those or not under there, but it looks like they continue out a ways. All right, well that's it, your update on the boat launch ramp situation. The only place you can really launch is right here at Hemingway, and so far it doesn't look too bad. Lots of vehicles with trailers, but not looking too bad if you need to launch. All right, thanks for watching the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the bell notification, and Harley and I will go on some more adventures, and we'll take you along with us. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.